The work consists of 3 robots on a rail system running behind a plasterboard wall. They're self-contained. They have all of the mechanical and electrical components on the robots themselves, including the computing systems to decide and to run the artificial intelligence software and all of the control logic. They are networked over a local network so they can update each other on what they're doing, and they can use the camera to actually sense. Their whole world is basically facing the back of the plasterboard sheets. But that's still for a robotic system that's equipped with a tool to manipulate that material, that's still quite a large expanse of possibilities. So the robots are going through a learning process of first of all, what their world looks like, what the back of the wall looks like, and how they can manipulate it. And that's all driven by this idea that they are self-motivated, that they are curious. And so that's what the robots are doing. They're experimenting continuously with their environment to see how their environment responds to a very simple action, hitting the wall with a tool.
The technological concepts that we've built into this work, and the concepts, the artistic, and they're really highly tight, intertwined together. So the interaction between the machinery, the environment, and then the inhabitants of the environment, this sort of feedback loop, that becomes the milieu in which these robots evolve, that defines what they can do. Because we keep saying, oh, it's not destructive, they're just playful. And of course, and people that is not obvious for people because it's a violent act in a sense, and it's particularly because it breaks through a wall. Not only the fact that they have a hammer, and this is, I suppose, really this sort of tension that is created there is something we're very interested in, because it's really it's really almost a collision of world views. Yeah.
The function is not to annoy you by banging.
Yeah.
They are just banging because that's what they do. None of those layers are there as a function of what they do. They are a consequence of our interpretation of that, and how they change the wall and how we interpret how they change the wall, of course, enormously different. But ultimately the audience becomes the performers for the robots.
Again, this is these two sides. If you want to, you can enjoy it on a rare kind of like, I don't know what just an environment where strange, mysterious things happen level. But if you want to get a little bit deeper, then you actually have to oscillate. You have to go back and forth behind the wall and in front of the wall. You have to take other perspectives on it.